Alright, so today we're going to be doing some post-game stuff in Pokemon Volt White. I did hack in a bunch of rare candies because I do want to challenge the Elite Four again so we can fight Alder and actually enter the Hall of Fame. And the Elite Four in this hack starts at level 91. Their aces are all 93s, I think. And Alder's ace is 100. A level 100 Volcarona. So, what, they were like 71 and 73 or something? The Elite Four, and I was at like 66, 65-ish. So I'm thinking like maybe 5 levels under. So I roll in with a squad of like 86s or something like that. And see if I can scrape by, you know, thanks to a human brain and, you know, not AI, even if it is enhanced from vanilla and stuff, and EVs and shit like that. But then again, the rematches probably do have EVs, and they probably had EVs to begin with, but I don't know, I guess if I get stomped, I can just crank the levels up to like 90, but I feel like if I started the Elite Four with a team of 90s, I would just absolutely cream them, but we'll see. But before I use the rare candies to do that, I was so confused for a second. I forgot that Looker shows up, that's right. But first we're going to track down the sages, fight any and all trainers that I come across in order to naturally level up as much as possible. Members, they've gone upon their separate ways. I do need to pull up a guide to remind myself where they are all located. I know where some of them are. The ones known as the Seven Sages. Ah, for Shaman. Absolutely nothing. They couldn't think of a better location or method to give you the Gracidia. Nice. Hey, look who it is. By the time I went to get the strides on City Gym Leaders, everything was over. National Dex. Nice. Now I'm going to pull up the location of the sages so I can see what the best route might be. I guess that's a good point that Sharon makes, like just go route by route. Like I know where some of them are. I want to say Zinzalin went back to the cold storage or something. One of them is up by the Abundant Shrine. Up that waterfall, which means I need to get access to waterfall because I don't think I have waterfall. There's one in the Dream Yard, maybe. There's one in Chargestone Cave, I think. Not having fly is going to be kind of annoying. I might... Oh. Maybe... until we go fight the Elite Four again, I might just teach Archeops Fly for simplicity's sake. Yeah. Yeah, just so that I'm not having to manage, like, pulling out Staraptor just to go places. What do I sub out? Maybe U-turn, because, like, until I'm fighting boss... Like, I want Acro for sure. The 1-turn 110 instead of the 2-turn 100 base power. Yeah, I'll get rid of U-turn. Because I don't really see myself clicking that much except for on bosses. And we do have Waterfall. I guess I am going to need Waterfall and Surf, which is kind of annoying. We'll just get rid of the moves that I can reteach via TM, though. And I do believe that the rematches are single battles, from what I saw. So that should be nice. Let me pull this up real quick. Let's see here. Black and White, Sage, locations. Okay, here's the locations on Bulbapedia. Cold Storage, Relic Castle, Route 14. Yeah, this is by the Abundant Shrine, or it's like up one of the waterfalls, I think. Route 18, which is... Route 18. Oh, it's down here, yeah. Yeah. Chargestone Cave, Dreamyard, and Undella Town. Oh, Zinzalin's in Undella. Wait. Oh, Black and White 2. Da-da-da-da-da-da. That's what it says. I didn't know you could run into Zinzalin after the events of Black and White 2. I never thought about that. In that case, let's start with the P2 laboratory and just kind of work my way around. Yeah, we'll go Route 18. Oh, I should put a rappel up, that's right. I'm gonna speed up my way through most of this, because I mean, like, it's fun that we're doing it, but it's not super interesting. I've already fought all these guys. So I'm assuming he's either going to be like up on the cliff, kind of where you get the Larvesta, or he's going to be right by the lab. Where is 18 specifically? Yeah, it's this one. So I bet he's up here somewhere. I do want to pay attention to the dialogue though, because most of the sages, I could not pick them out from a lineup, if you asked. And not that any of them are relevant, really, besides Rude and Zinzalin, and I guess Ghetsis, but we're not tracking down Ghetsis right now. Oh, it's Rude! It's the boy. It smells of the sea here. This place has the same ocean smell as where I was born. Ghetsis wandered the lands of this world all over, collecting knowledge of all kinds while searching for like-minded people. From the moment we met, he understood what I desired, the ability to understand the minds and the needs of others. This is an ability that everyone needs to survive. My Lord N is a kind and excellent person who understands the hearts of Pokemon. But conversely, perhaps his ability to understand the hearts and feelings... Sorry, I just have a million tabs open. Understand the hearts and feelings of people is not developed enough, but even that was part of the perfection of Ghetsis' plan. When it comes to Ghetsis, I cannot separate the truth from the lies. See this? I received it from Ghetsis, but I no longer need it. I hope you can put it to good use. Okay, interesting. Someday, if my Lord N develops the ability to understand the feelings of people as well as Pokemon, I would like us to gather again. More than anything, I want to see N confront Ghetsis. Well, Oh, I know about Team Plasma. I am an officer, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Alright, so I guess Dreamyard would be next. I'm wondering if the others have as fleshed out... Oh, I need Cut. No, no, I don't. Never mind. Not for the part of the Dreamyard I'm going to. There are going to be new trainers over here, though, which is cool. That's an exit. Yeah, the traffic cone is going. We can progress. Hell yeah. It's like in a different key and slightly slower. Some of these post-game areas I don't know super well. Because I don't always go through a lot of these areas following my regular playthroughs. Parasect, alright, we don't need to see a lot of this. I just go into this, X attack, you're dead anyway, so. 88? Okay, maybe I do want to use those rare candies now. Yeah, that might be a good option. We're faster, which is insane. Or at the very least get myself to, like, I don't know, level 80 or something. We're gonna be facing 88s. Leaf Storm, yeah, boy. Maybe I should have saved those PP ups. We'll just go to 80 for now. It's so nice being able to use multiple of these without booting back, though. Okay, 2 more. Water Spout. Eh. This thing is taking a hit whenever it comes in, like it's not, and it's too slow for Water Spout to really be viable. Flare Blitz? No, we have to create what? Nothing at 77. Interesting. Alright, so everyone's at 80. That puts us more on par, but not like quite fully on par. Wow, an Awakening. There's a lot of trainers here. I'm almost like... What? Oh, right. That's right. You have to, like, catch them on the corner or something. Or, like, speak to them. I forget what the deal is with this place, though. Nice little 2 KO because of the boost. It's so lit. I need to learn Draco Meteor as well before I face the Elite Four. But yeah, I think I'm gonna skip most of these guys. I don't see much of a point in fighting all of them when I have the rare candies, you know, and it's like, oh, well, I could face the Elite Four at whatever level I would be naturally from fighting all the trainers, but that's going to be still very underleveled. I would have to grind to even be like, I'd have to grind to even still be underleveled kind of thing. Max Potion. Alright, we'll go get the Sage, but this is... I thought there was something over here. Dream Eater. Gorm. Boo, were you surprised? Oh, trainer who destroyed our castle, I was quite surprised by you. If you surprise them, both Pokemon and people leave themselves open. While they're in a state of surprise, they can't use their powers like they normally would. Our intention was to surprise people by making our castle appear and showing off the legendary Pokemon. At that moment, we planned to deeply impress people's hearts with the awesome power of Team Plasma and the brilliance of our new world. Now that I've seen the strength of spirit in you and the gym leaders, I wonder how effective that strategy would have been after all. Maybe that strength of spirit is what's needed to take Pokemon to the next level? I'm sorry to have wasted your time with some silly conversation. Take this with you. The wide lens. My Lord N's dream, you were the one who put a stop to that. Please don't ever forget that. Okay. This Gorm guy doesn't seem too bad. I'm wondering if there are others who are like, besides Insulin, that are like hostile towards you or something. Let's see, Dreamyard. We've got Charge Stone, we've got Route 14, Relic Castle, and Cold Storage. Should I do Cold Storage last? Make it fitting. Relic Castle. Let's do Relic Castle. I'm assuming he's going to be at the very bottom, probably. Like, I've done this specific side quest before, but it's been years. It has been years. Oh. What about these Pokemon statues? Oh, that's right, yeah. Hey, what's good, Space Cowboy? Means they've been here since before this place was ruins. Alright, Legends Kyurem developers, take note. Either in a state of hibernation or meditation. Another Rage Candy bar. It's so odd that they make this big hubbub about Zen Mode Darmanitan, which isn't even like that great. Regular Darm is just kind of better in most cases. I'm doing okay. I'm kind of tired, but it is what it is. I'm gonna try to hopefully get a video out tonight, but I don't know. I just kind of fell behind on production, and I don't want to like force it out until it's actually ready. I think I could do it, it's just gonna be one of those things where I may regret it tomorrow, in some sense. Ah, wait, is this new? Like, this is obviously the... Interesting. This is obviously the area of Relic Castle you access in Black and White 2. From, not Clay Tunnel, but the, Driftvale Tunnel, I want to say it's called. This little meaningless attack boost. Fish. Dies to this. Flip. Ryoku of the Seven Sages is looking for a Pokemon inside Relic Castle. Should keep an eye out for hidden items. There he is. Are there any items here, though? I thought there'd be a wilds. Let's see. Where does this take us? Oh wait, this is the. Oh, that's good. That's a really good pickup, actually. I don't know why I'm doing this when I haven't talked to the sage, but I'll go back down, I guess, and then escape rope out. Rare bone. Oh yeah. But yeah, there's not really much. I mean, like there is other post-game stuff I could do. Maybe, but I really just want to focus on this and then actually entering the Hall of Fame, so we shall see how long that takes. Probably not very long. I'm very surprised there's no hidden items, though. Also, I have to go down one more. I was planning to catch the Pokemon called Volcarona that lives in this relic castle and present it to Getsus. But the Shadow Triad said that Getsus has gone somewhere, right? 7 sages. We always said we were complete when the 7 of us were together. Now I don't know the meaning of those words anymore. I guess I don't mind even if we were being used, but the dream is over. No longer need this. Getsus gave it to me, but I have no use for it. Choice specs. Let's just pretend like I didn't have one before, because I never used it anyway. This relic castle and our own castle are both crumbling, but what's different is that this relic castle is the remains of a civilization, and our castle left nothing behind. We haven't even figured out if they are father and son. Okay, so it is ambiguous. I'm working like a short, like, kind of contract gig right now. That's why I'm like particularly tired, but guess it's notwithstanding, there yet remains but 3 of the 7 sages. Yeah, okay. Is the Volk here? Yeah, it is. That's right. Pretty sure this thing probably gives, like, special attack EVs. So I forgot this thing has Drought, which is really nasty. Yeah, I don't care. I do not care about Volcarona for the sake of this playthrough. It's a cool mod, it's just like, I don't know. I mean, like, Volcarona has a good move pool and stuff, but for whatever reason, it's just like you always want to run Quiver Dance. Like, Quiver Dance, Dual Stab, and then Coverage. It's like, you can't really do much unique with it, I suppose. Not that some of these sets are all that unique, per se. I mean, like, Conk either runs Bulk Up, or, like, 4 attacks, or, like, whatever, but there's something about Volk that just doesn't really feel that... I rarely feel compelled to use Volcarona in an actual playthrough. Even though it is a very good mon. So Relic Castle, we got Cold Storage, Route 14, and Charge Stone. I guess I'll do Cold Storage and then Charge Stone. And then we'll head through, what's it, like, Undella Town, Lacanosa, Village Bridge, shit like that. Just kind of unlock those areas. Find the sage that's up there. And, yeah, gonna go from there. Alright, I'm pretty sure he's just in the same spot that we found him last time. Which is odd, because I remember Zinzalin complaining about the cold. But then I guess he embraces it for the sake of Black and White 2. So you returned. You're an odd trainer. Alright, I've got time enough to satisfy your curiosity. Breathing, having a heart that beats. That is simple existence and nothing more for a living being. That may be the definition of living, but I don't think that defines life. Okay. The experiences of joy and suffering are a vital part of being alive. Getsus gave me the sensation of truly being alive. What did he mean to accomplish? That isn't what's important. Right now I'm shivering, I'm suffering, but I'm alive. Interesting. Okay. So that's why. Freezing his balls off makes him feel like he's alive. Pokemon and people live by being together and relying on one another. That might be how you feel. If that's so, is it necessary to separate people in Pokemon? By talking to you, I've discovered that there's much I need to think about. Wish I had more to give you in thanks. Here, take this. My Lord N said that he wanted to make Pokemon perfect, but even if the relationship between Pokemon and people stayed as it is now, Pokemon can aspire to perfection. I gotta say, I don't really see the transformation. But I guess 2 years go by, so maybe I just need to pay more attention to Zinzalin's dialogue in Black and White 2. I think it kind of would have been cooler in Black and White 2 if, like, we saw all 6 of the remaining sages, like maybe 3 of them rejoined Getsus and then the other 3 didn't or something, but I don't know, what we got is still cool. Like, I do like that we at least see one sage who is trying to make amends, and then the other just, like, stops giving a fuck. Kind of like Getsus does. But yeah, a lot could happen in 2 years, so... Alright, so now Charge Stone. I want to say... I missed an item over here, really? I want to say they're at the bottom. Like on the bottom floor of Charge Stone. Weird. Unless those respawn, maybe. I don't know. It would have been faster to go from Mistralton. I don't know why I went this way. Why did I fly to Icarus, though? Yeah, it's faster because the staircase is just over here. Okay. Yeah, I hate that when you run into these at the wrong angle, it'll, like, still display an animation and just waste your time. I forget, I think he's down, yeah. Bronius. When I saw you in Castelia, I did not care about your existence. Here in the Chargestone Cave, Getsus tests your ability. Once more, we will test you to learn what it is you are. Oh? I forgot about this. Bronius the Seven Sages, I will bring this kid down. Okay. Houndoom. Definitely don't... Well, yeah. Don't want to stay in. Go into this. EQ. Scrafty. I just EQ again, I guess. Being an X doesn't sound cool, does it? How are you going to make it up to me? X Team Plasma. So these guys are ones that definitely joined back up with Getsus in Black and White 2. I've said it before several times, like, I just really love that transformation of Team Plasma. Like, there is something to be said for more nuanced antagonists. But sometimes it's just really entertaining to have an antagonist that just is unapologetically evil. like Team Plasma is in the sequel. But in a way that, like... Oh, right, we're locked in. But in a way that, like, makes sense. God damn it. The next Team Plasma member becomes an ordinary Pokemon trainer. This was that moment. Oh, maybe they do retire, I don't know. Not that you can keep track of individual grunts, because they don't have names, but yeah. The Pokemon of our Team Plasma are also fighting for their trainers. It was so obvious that I overlooked it. Thank you for reminding me of that. Oh, the Life Orb. Pokemon do their best for their trainers even when they are injured. I wonder whether my Lord N understands what that means. Those who left Team Plasma and are behaving with respect and understanding towards Pokemon, them please forgive. However, those who won't interact with Pokemon in a kind and honest way, even I will never forgive them. Okay, so Bronius is a bro. Flip. He's right over here. Do I even really care about unlocking Lacunosa? That's one aspect that I like in Black and White too, is that you go through those towns, because I really like that part of this region. Yeah, actually, yeah, let's do that. We'll cross Marvelous Bridge. Which bridge is over here? Village Bridge, that's right, yeah. I always forget that that is one of the 4 bridges and not just like an actual town. Oh, we can ride the bike in here, nice. I thought this happened here too, yeah. Getsus is gone. He went off somewhere alone after we rescued him from the castle. From the day Getsus saved our lives, we have sworn to be loyal to him. Even now after he ordered us not to search for him. Also, Getsus said to give you this. The Adamant Orb, yeah, that's right. Lustrous and Grisius, yeah. Where did he find these? What was he planning to do with them? Oh, the implications behind that is actually kind of fucked. Was he gonna, like, try to do what Cyrus did? That, I mean, that, I guess I wouldn't put it past him, right? Like, succeed in taking over Unova in the plan that he had set forth. And then what next? Like, he's a fucking maniac. So, like, what more could you really do? It'd be like conquer the world, and then how do you do that? Oh, well, simple. You just get the god of time, space, and death, I guess. Or antimatter or whatever, and put them under your control. Not that it probably wouldn't have worked out, but it's interesting that he was maybe going to try to replicate Cyrus's plan. Ultimately, though, it is just a thing where it's like, we need a reason to give the players these items because they're unique, and you need them, or you need Grisius at least for Giratina's alternate form. Which goes in the whole thing of, like, I know they're not evolutionary items, but, like, all the different evolutionary items that don't need to exist. Okay. I also love this route theme. So not getting to hear it in the main game of Black and White is kind of disappointing. It's so good, dude. That thick club for Marowak. Oops. We push it over here. I don't know that there's much item-wise that I really want to keep an eye out for. I have no poison type, right? Yeah, no. If I did have a poison type, Black Sludge could be actually very good. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother fighting these trainers because of all the rare candies. Oh, that's right, White Forest is over here. Not really much to do here in this game. I do want to try out White Tree Hollow once I get around to, you know, Volt White 2 Redux and all that. See what the deal is, because I just don't know that I've ever really done it. As far as I know, it seems like it's kind of like a battle facility, like from the Battle Frontier, but in this game, White Forest is literally just rare wild mons. Whereas I think Black City... I want to say Black City has trainers to fight, but I don't know if there's anything particularly unique about them. What's the plan after this game? Well, I don't want to start anything new until I get back at the beginning of next month. Because, like, I could stream the rest of the week, and I'm, like, kind of debating if I want to. I did have this idea. I was getting back into Metroid Zero Mission speedrunning a little bit. Not that I've ever seriously done it, but I like kind of know the route, and I've done a couple of like just casual attempts on that. And if that's like one of a handful of games I would seriously consider speedrunning, if anything, because the route is like very manageable. Whereas like, I guess I don't need to get into it right now, but it's just like, I was doing that for a little bit and then I kind of stopped. And so it's like, I don't really want to stream that if I'm not gonna like prepare ahead of time kind of thing. And because I just like got this job for basically this next week until I leave, I don't really have time to like do that or like practice that. Especially because I have to prepare for like traveling and shit, but the point is, I don't know, unless I decide to do more post-game on Wednesday and Friday, I probably won't stream the rest of the week, and I'll just come back on the 2nd, streaming-wise, for Persona 3 Reload, which I don't plan to stream the entire thing, because that just sounds like a lot, but at least that weekend, I'll do at least one stream. Maybe multiple, it just depends on how I'm feeling. I don't want to push myself too much. But, after that, we do kind of like the one-off Persona 3 Reload, launch day, launch weekend, streaming kinds of stuff. Maybe the Mario and Luigi RPGs, finally. Because I do want to go back to those and play the ones that I haven't played. I feel like streaming them would be a good excuse to do so. Because as far as Pokemon's concerned, it's really just waiting on Aurora Crystal to drop, and I don't even know if that's going to be this year or not. I hope it is, but it's kind of unclear. If somewhere in this world there is someone who understands you, it feels like that person is right beside you, even if you're as far apart as the end of the land and the top of the sky. As my Lord N and his Pokemon understand one another, so too do you and your Pokemon understand one another, which is my reason for giving you this. What does he normally give you? Bulk Up? The Legend of Unova is about Pokemon and people working together to build a new world. The message is that simple and that strong. If changing the world makes you a hero, anyone can become a hero. As each of us changes what is in our power to change, so the world itself changes. Regarding Team Plasma, I'm an officer, blah blah blah, yeah, same spiel, as usual. Team Plasma changed me, but it could not change the world. I am looking forward to seeing how you lot will do. Someone far from here. Someone has spotted a person like N and the dragon Pokemon. I depart to substantiate the substance of this information. Until next time, I don't think anything comes from that. Someone far away spotted N, so like he's in some other region, obviously. But N never shows up in another region like in the games. It's not like Colress who shows up in Alola. Shit like that. Do I want to go to Undella? I guess... Can't hurt. Like, I don't really see myself playing much of this hack. Like, Black and White are great, but I really am kind of, at this point, waiting... Well, not waiting, because it's going to be a long-ass time, if it ever happens. But it'd be nice for this hack to get a Redux at some point. Because there's a surprising lack of hacks for this gen. I mean, I guess it's not too surprising because there's only so much you can really do. Like, the further ahead in generation-wise, the less flexible I feel like modding is. And ROM hacking. Where, like, Gen 3... ROM hackers have been able to do some crazy shit with the Gen 3 engine. But then, like, Gen 4 kind of less so, and then Gen 5 even less so. Like, there is Pokemon Vintage White, but I've already kind of spoken on why I don't care for that hack. It just makes... There's too many weird changes that make no sense. And I don't want to play around shit like that when I'm battling, you know? Oh, wait. Yeah. I was like... What an uncanny resemblance. It's surprising to meet another trainer who has intense eyes like that Pokemon trainer. What's your name? Researching Pokemon myths. The Abyssal Ruins. That's right. There's nothing really much to find there. Just some, like, rare items, maybe, but nothing... I think it's just stuff you sell, I'm pretty sure. No. Absolutely not. She has like a team of 95s or something in this. I mean, we can fight Cynthia. I just want to come back. Maybe after I fight Alder. It's probably best to just have Alder be the finale, I suppose. Let me heal up real quick. And also do a little bit of inventory management real quick. Some items I'm not going to use, like... I'm not going to use half of this shit. Scope Lab, probably not, though. No. I'll keep one Life Orb just in case. Ghost Gem, unlikely. Eviolite. I need to tweak my movesets if I'm gonna fight Cynthia, though. If the holder moves after, its accuracy will be boosted. I don't think there's a mon that I would want to use that on. Jellicent's moves are all high accuracy. Wide Lens, though, is just a raw accuracy buff. $5,000? Are they normally worth that much? Yeah. Let's see here. I guess I could sell the rare candies, but that's kind of... $40, and I just want enough for... What did I say? I need 15? Although, actually, I need, like, 20. If I'm gonna revive my team in between Elite Four matches. And maybe I want to buy a few extras just in case I decide that I want to, use them in the battles, but I'm gonna try not to. I think that's good. Simply do this, and then... Yeah, I guess I can go to Lacanosa real quick just to unlock it. Again, not that I'm probably gonna keep this save for the long term. There's an item up here. Oh, there's also a cut tree. One of the few cut trees in this region. One of the few. Double team. Eh. I like how I just juked that trainer by accident. Like, by complete accident. More cut trees. Okay, there are more than I thought, then. That's an exit, I think, from the Giant Chasm. How do you get to the Giant Chasm from here? Wait a second. Maybe, no, maybe you surf over or something. Lacanosa is cool, though. That's everything. And now... I have to go to Miss Stralton. And then if I'm gonna fight Cynthia... I'll need a box... And, I'll need to pull Staraptor out, then put it back. And then do that again for fighting the League. And I definitely want Scald on Julius. I think Surf would have been better, considering it was double battles last time, but this time, not the case. So we give U-turn to you. Scald to you, and I think Energy Ball over Ice Beam. Like, I don't anticipate fighting dragon types for any reason. There's no, like, Ghost Dragon in this gen. There's no Fighting Dragon in this gen. Can you imagine if, like, Komo-O existed in Gen 5? That'd be insane. Just because dragon types and fighting types were so cracked. Okay, so I don't have Fly anymore. Means... Let me just double check. Yeah, U-turn. Undella, and I do need a rare candy up. Well, Cynthia's going to be tougher than the Elite Four, so maybe... I think. She'll be tougher than the Elite Four, but I don't think she's tougher than Alder, level-wise. We'll just give it a shot. What level do I want to be, though? Like, at least 90. Right? Or wait, I said 86? Ah, shit. Okay. Also, I definitely did not grab Draco Meteor. Final Gambit. I haven't really clicked... Well, no, I've clicked T-Bolt a couple of times. The Final Gambit is really tempting. Especially with Scarf. Like... I don't know that... Not having electric coverage elsewhere on my team is really bad, though. Well, then again, what am I really getting? I probably don't need T-Bolt. Specifically for like Aerodactyl and Gyarados against like N and Getsus. And then, do I want to PP Max Leaf Storm? Probably. Over Draco. I don't know. I would want to go get Draco real quick, though. Regardless. Okay, Pellucid. Yes. Get rid of Dragon Pulse. Lit. It's so lit. I forgot these are 140 in this gen too, which is absolutely insane. The thing is, Superior didn't actually have access to Contrary in this gen, even though it was its hidden ability. In Black and White 2, it wasn't legally obtainable, I think. Until Gen 6. Which is kind of weird. There were a couple other mons like that, and like Chandelure was supposed to have Shadow Tag, but ended up getting a Infiltrator, I think, instead. Shadow Tag Shandy would have been kind of nasty. Now, what do I want to max, though? Draco's not really going to hit stuff super effectively, but for stuff that... I don't know, I feel like I can't really go wrong. I'm just going to do it on Leaf Storm. Alright, fuck it. Let's fight Cynthia real quick, and then I'll wrap it up with a round of the Pokemon League. Who do I want to lead? She leads, like, Spiritomb. I think just go for the Serp Sweep, I don't know. God, it's so much faster. The music is so much faster. Goddamn. Calm down. Yeah, 95. I might be a little bit out of my league here, but... Oh, it's setting up. I guess if I lose, I don't really care if, I come back after the Elite Four or something. She's fucking up, though. The only scary thing is... Well, the thing is... This Serp has a ton of speed EVs, I'm sure. I don't actually know for sure what the EV distribution is. But I'm just wondering, like, will this outspeed her Garchomp, who is a good number of levels higher than me? Because if not, I might just sweep right here. Dude, my Milotic looks so good in this gen. Love it. Milotic is one of those mons that really grew on me over the years. I mean, it was, I think, the last mon that I got when... Oh, wow, you lived. And you're blizzarding me ×4. I'm dead. Yeah. That's... Wow. Okay. I underestimated this thing, but Milotic, when I completed the regional decks of Ruby Sapphire, Milotic probably, it was either Milotic or Feebas. I don't know why it would be Milotic, or sorry, I don't know why it would be Feebas and not Milotic, No, it had to have been Milotic. Because I remember, like, painstakingly trying to get a Feebas. And then I think I ended up getting one that didn't like beauty Pokeblocks or whatever. Or something like that. And so I forget exactly. This was so long ago. I might have at least almost screwed myself out of not being able to evolve that Feebas, but I think I managed to scrape through and actually do it. Nice flinch. We aggro to not risk the miss. There's the Garch. Oh my god. At least we're faster. Hopefully this does half, but not even half, man. Wow. Oh, it's Life Orb, though. I mean, I know you could just click Outrage, but this is Impish, so, like, I know it's a level 100 Garchomp with probably max attack EVs and stuff, but yeah, I'm like, you don't one-shot me, though. It did a shit ton, but it's not a one-shot. Then Rough Skin. But then we just Mach Punch. And do I live Burn plus Rough Skin? I don't know. Maybe barely not. Yeah, I don't think so. Because this is when Burn was 12%. 12.5 to be more specific, but yeah. I'm gonna go Scarf Victini. Oh, good call on my part. I forgot what she had in the back. I just completely by chance went for this. We obliterate Roserade. I would have liked to see Serp drop a Draco on Garchomp, but oh well. Lucario. I'm scared that you're faster now that my speed dropped. So but if you set up, that's really bad. Like, I know Bonnie's fast. Like, this thing has a good speed IV, I know that much. I know that it's like 30 or something. Which is nuts. It's also Jolly. I don't know what the EVs are, but like, Bonnie's outsped some surprising stuff. Maybe I go Jellicent as a mid-ground, because I'm pretty sure that Scarf Victini is faster than this. Should be. Base 100 versus, what, like base 80 or something from Lucario? 70 maybe? Lucario's not that fast, like... I know you're special-oriented, but I kind of want to just... Interesting, no Dark Pulse? I hope we live this. Like, yeah... Oh, and it's Life Orb, so I win. I win regardless, yeah. Get some chip. Maybe Quick Clop Rock? No? Never mind. That wasn't too bad. Yeah, Life Orb. Victini should be faster. I just V-Create. Crook never even came out. Wild. Alright, I'm a little nervous that I'm gonna just cream the Elite Four, which I guess wouldn't be the worst thing ever, but... Ah, so she references Giratina. I don't know if that's a... I doubt that's a change from, for this hack, but... Platinum is the superior game. As far as Sinnoh is concerned, I mean, compared to Diamond and Pearl. I don't have flying, that's right. So now we do the Elite Four run, and I guess call it. I mean, like I said, there's other stuff that I could do. I guess. It's really Black and White 2 that has the more extensive post-game, though. Yeah, so let's fly to the Elite Four. Oops. Wait, I didn't use a single healing item in that battle with Cynthia. Wow, okay. So maybe this will go smoothly. This is kind of like a victory lap anyway. I'm not really... Like, I already beat the game. It's not... I fought Chantal first last time, so maybe we'll do a different order this time. Let's do Grimsley first. These are single battles, which is more my wheelhouse. And I also feel like, I don't know, is it going to be easier because of that? It's kind of hard to say. I don't really feel like these guys really... The closest synergy I could think of doubles-wise was like Golurk going for Earthquake when the Levitate Chandelier was out as like Chantal's second mon, but there wasn't really much else that was super synergistic. Life is a serious battle and you have to use the tools you're given. It's more important to master the cards you're holding than to complain about the ones your opponents were dealt. Dude! What? Why was that deep as fuck for no reason? Just more of a case for Grimsley being the GOAT. Oh, of course. Of course he leads the flying type. I don't have Brave Bird switch-ins really. Like, Archeops is like the closest thing, but it's also hasty. Let me think. Julius is going to be kind of dog shit in this battle, probably. So I kind of just want to... That sucks. I'm going to go Julius just to... Just because it's not going to be very good, no matter what I do. Flying Gem boosted, wow. This definitely kills me. I'd be very surprised if it doesn't. Yeah. Wow. Wow, dude. What? Holy shit. I'm max potioning. I don't give a fuck. I'm not playing around. I'm not playing around with these battles. I'm gonna try not to revive at least, but I'm just like, shit, man. How much of a boost is a gem? Is it... It's not 50, right? That was a crit. Alright. Okay, punish for using the max potion, kind of. Except you're at half, but you're also at +1 now. And I'm very scared, because Sucker Punch... I feel like Bonnie might be faster, though. Yeah, okay, good. This definitely kills. No way this doesn't kill. We're Expert Belt, so that extra 20% boost. Now we're +1. Of course the shark comes out here. I guess Julius would have just got crunched, so that's kind of shit. You have Ice Fang? It probably has Ice Fang. But you're going for water move. I hope. Yeah. Pump is interesting. Speed boost is so annoying. Do I risk the Ice Fang? I kind of want to. You're a bitch. It doesn't matter, like, I'm pretty sure Leaf Storm kills this. Okay, Crunch, defense boost. Defense boost. No, wow, that... Dude, why is this so weak? I mean, Serp is, like, pretty bulky, but... That did, like, nothing. Sash. Okay, I thought so. Maybe I should have Leaf Stormed again then. Well, It's like same difference. I'll get a little more HP back from lefties first. Assuming this doesn't kill. This +2 HP fighting. No. Did not kill. I think I just Leaf Storm again. Yeah, okay, protects. Yada yada, okay. I've got ethers and stuff like that. So that I can actually use these moves on all the battles. It's one of those things where I kind of wish that these battles were balanced in a way where they could heal you in between battles and have it make sense, you know? Although I get, like, having the player choose whether they want to be healed because you can do it yourself in between, like, same difference, I guess. Ah, fuck. I still have Conk, though. You're going for Ice move 10,000 million %. Also, Weavile, the GOAT. My favorite Mon ever. And, like, goddamn, the sprite goes hard in this gen, too. Final Gambit. No, that's not the play here. I don't know if it's Sash, though. Like, a part of me wants to V-create, but I think I just U-turn. I U-turn into Conk and Mach Punch. Oh, I crit. Okay, that definitely mattered. That 1000% mattered. What does he have left? Like a Bisharp and something else? I don't think there's any other Dark Flyings. Doesn't have any Veltal. Doesn't exist yet. The Doomer. Oh. That's unfortunate. I think I just Drain, though. Are you Power Herb Solar Beam? That's weird. Why? Why would you go for that? Why would you not go for Fire Blast or something? It makes no sense. That makes 0 sense. Oh my god. I mean, I know we're basically just at neutral because the Intimidate plus, like, Guts neutralizes the Intimidate, but holy shit, I didn't expect that to one-shot. What is this Gita-ass shit, dude? What is this Champion Gita bullshit? Why are you going Zoroark? Why is Zoroark your last? It makes no sense. Do you have Psychic move? This thing does get Psychic. So I'm a little scared. I kind of just want to go for a Drain, though, but maybe Mach is better. Double Mach kills, for sure. Assuming that single Mach doesn't kill, which it might. Not quite. Drain was better then. But this is, like, not Stab. It still did... Oh, it's the Life Orb, that's why. I was like, that still did a shit ton, though. Oh, we live. Well... Oh, it's Air Balloon. I mean, I have HP fighting. Well, I don't know if Solidus... Like, it's gonna go for Sucker Punch, so I can just outplay this by Max Potioning. Is that lame, though? You're Sucker Punching for sure, right? I guess not. Okay. Good game. like good work, Grimsley. You kind of played like shit, but I'll take it. Okay, revive up. Why is my team in better shape than it was during the first round? Well, actually, no, because it was doubles, so I had 2 mons on the field, so that does make a little bit more sense, actually. Is it cheating to have Kong start with the burn? Probably. Not that it matters. These are all, like, arbitrary rules, but I'm like, well, if I'm gonna heal up my team, I should fully heal up my team. And not... like, force myself to actually try to proc the Flame Orb. Who should I do next? I think we could do Chantal last, maybe, because I faced her first last time. So maybe we do Caitlyn next. In which case, my lead... Who did she lead last time? Because Grimsley... I don't know if he led Honchkrow, so maybe it is just different. If she leads Sigilif, or... I'm just trying to think of what could Caitlyn lead that would fuck up Crook. Maybe an Alakazam? The Focus Blast? So I think I lead Scarf Victini then, and then U-turn. Or Archeops. One of those two. I kind of like Scarf Vic off the bat. Who's there? Who is so uncouth as to disturb my sleep? You're an Elite Four member. Like, I know this place is like super remote and seems just like not populated at all, but like, come on. It's you again. Still, you possess that combination of kindness and strength, yet you seem stronger than before. Do be sure not to bore me with a snooze-inducing battle. Is that clear? Masharna? Okay. What would you go for on a Victini? Like, what would Masharna go for on this? I don't think it gets Shadow Ball. Maybe it does. Unless it goes for, like, Hypnosis or something dumb. Does Crunch kill from this range? I am unsure because Masharna is thick as shit. I'm gonna go for it, though. Oh, it does get Shadow Ball. Okay. Okay. Good call. No drop. I hope this kills. We're Expert Belt boosted, so... Nice. That kills. We get the Moxie boost. She sends in an Alakazam that outspeeds me. And lands a Focus Blast. Oh no, Gardevoir. Are you Scarf? If you're not Scarf, I'm pretty sure I'm faster. Yeah. And you're not a Fairy type, so you die. Unless you're Sash. Like, unless, but it's like, okay. Crook finally gets his sweep. Her sweep. Sorry. Bonnie gets her sweep. On Caitlyn, which I wanted to do last time, but doubles... What was it? The Sigilif protected. When I double attacked into it, that fucked me up. I don't think you live this. Or +2. Yeah. It's super over. Even though this is like in-game AI, if they had something better to send out against Crook, they would have done it. Oh, they had something better to send out against Crook, but didn't do it. Yeah, but I was also... I had an inkling that I'd live because it's Sigilif. I don't know this thing's special attack stat. I think it's actually pretty decent. But Ice Beam's not stab. I was like... We were damn near at full, too. It's like, that don't one-shot. That doesn't one-shot me. Gross. We EQ you. Are you Shuka? Or... You wouldn't be Sash. It's some other better item. Goodbye. Alright, you're Dark Psychic, so you might... Wait, so both are neutral, so Earthquake does more then. Yeah. Only because it's part Dark. Crunch might have killed anyway, because we were at +5, which is insane. The Crook lead into sweep Or no, sorry. The Victini U-turn to chip thick-ass Masharna into Crook Sweep. That's great. Alright, Marshall. Oops. Who's my lead for Marshall? He's gonna lead probably Sock or Throw. If he leads Sock, then I guess... If I lead Victini, and he leads Sock and I U-turn, it's gonna go for Stone Edge. So I can't switch into this. And same deal for going the other way. And then if it goes for Stone Edge and I go into like Conk or something, I guess I get the Flame Orb procced, and then I can safely Drain Punch from there. Or do I just lead this in Acrobatics immediately? Or lead this in Psyshock? Well, if it's like obviously if it's sturdy, which it's going to be if it's Sock. Even if Acrobatics takes down to its sturdy, it'll go for Stone Edge. If it lands, it'll probably kill. Well, maybe. Maybe it would. I kind of want to save Jet for later, though, because it'll outspeed Mienshao and shit like that. Who has the higher attack? I mean, obviously, why am I even asking? This thing has the higher attack stat, 299. That's a price tag, not an attack stat, goddamn. I think I lead this and just U-turn to break sturdy, or if it's not lead Sock, then I aggro. That's the play. If he leads Throw, then that's a throw, and I'm clicking Acrobatics twice before the Flame Orb gets procced. Thank you deeply for the chance for another round of combat against you. In myself, I seek to develop the strength of a fighter and shatter any weakness in myself, prevailing with the force of my convictions. Victory, decisive victory is my intention. Challenger, here I come. Let's go. Alright, what's your lead? Oh, Mienshao, okay, sick. I mean, it might be Sash. Could be. I'm gonna aggro anyway. Dead. Goes in the Scrafty. You're bulky, so I kinda want to just U-turn out. Oh, that was a crit. I was like, wait a second. Citrus? Okay. I think Conk is a safe switch in here. I mean, yeah, it definitely is. This thing doesn't get coverage for Conk. You kidding me? I did 0. I Drain Punch. On the HJK, that's nasty. That still didn't do that much, though. Heal back a good chunk. What could you... Like, you could have Psychic, I guess, if you're a special attacker. But yeah, I was like, I had an inkling. This might kill me, though. No. What? Dude. Why did I think that would kill? I guess this Conk is just bulky as fuck. I was thinking... What, Lucario's attack is like, what, 115? Or something like that? I think Scrafty is like... Is Scrafty lower? I don't know. I'm not gonna look it up right now. I'm gonna just keep Drain Punching. I guess if you Flare Blitz, that would be kind of bad, wouldn't it? HJK. You Life Orb? No. Okay, like you're already fast enough. Part of me wanted a final gambit, but I knew I wasn't going to be at full health. Can you stop? Well, I think this will do enough for me to pick it off with Mach. Or it'll just kill, I don't know. Not quite. Oh no, Lychee? Yeah. I mean, you're bound to miss one of these HJKs eventually, right? Or just full restore and then put yourself back into Mach Punch range, that's fine too. I'm just gonna go for the oh no, I forgot I'm choice locked. I was like, let's just go for final gambit in the instance that I live, but I can't even do that. Alright, he's gonna protect annoyingly for no reason. Or not, okay, just punch him straight in the dick. There's Brell. Are you faster? I know naturally, yeah, base 70, right? Skonk used to be timid though, so I don't know. I know Mach is the right play though, anyway. I'm just like... I was tempted to click Drain there, but it's fine. Conk did his job. Poison heal, okay. Well, that's fine. Because I can aggro. I was thinking like, okay, if it Mach punches me and gets me into Fetus range, that would be one way for it to maybe not beat this 1v1, but at least live a hit. How much does this do? I'm very curious. I don't think it one-shots. Oh my god! Oh my god, dude, Archeops is insane! I've always liked this Mon. I didn't fully understand how Defeatus worked when I first played the game, though. I think when I first read... I don't know why... Wait, what is the description for Defeatist? I'm like saying a million things at once, but... What does it specifically say? Lowers stats when HP becomes half or less. Like, that's not... It's offensive stats. Or, like, attack and special attack, specifically. But, like, when I played this game for the first time, I had no... I had, like, probably barely any frame of reference for competitive, or, like, how stats actually worked, or EVs and IVs and shit like that. Funny enough, like, I didn't really learn a lot of that stuff until later, because... Like, I played the Pokemon games growing up, right? And then Gen 6 came around, I played those games, of course. But then Gen 6 was where I, like, got turned off from Pokemon for a couple of years, maybe, like, when Oris came out in 2014. I didn't get back in until, like, 2017, so, like, a good 3 years. Which, because Game Freak conveniently took 2015 off, I didn't really miss much. I just missed Sun and Moon, and then I played that, I think, in the summer of 2017. I want to say. Hey, what's up, Eric? But around that 2017, what's it called? Around 2017, I should say, was not only when I got back into playing the Pokemon games, with like Sun and Moon, and then kind of keeping up since then, regrettably, to some extent, but also, I think False Swipe Gaming started uploading maybe around then? I remember catching False Swipe Gaming's channel when it was extremely small, and that was really like kind of my gateway into thoroughly understanding competitive Pokemon. I probably had watched YouTube videos on it like prior and stuff. I knew some stuff, but I really liked False Swipe's channel, still do, but especially at the time. Lots to learn there. What do you miss so far? I found all the sages, which wasn't super interesting. I battled Cynthia, who was disappointingly a cakewalk. Like, I didn't use any healing items at all, and still beat her. And then now we're making our way through the Elite Four. Chantal is our last one. And it's been relatively easy so far, despite being a good amount underleveled. Like, we're what, 5-6 levels underleveled on average? We're facing like 91s and 93s. Cynthia had a team of 95s and a level 100 Garchomp, and I still won. I guess it pays to have priority, right? The Scarfictini for speed control, and then priority in Mach Punch Conkeldurr is pretty big when you're facing Pokemon that are higher level and therefore likely faster than you. And we all know that speed is like the most important stat in Pokemon in a lot of instances, because it is just a binary, like, you either go first or you don't. It's not like attack and defense and stuff like that where it's okay, you deal 90% versus 95% with a slightly higher stat. It's like, no, you either go first or you go last. It's the Ricky Bobby theorem. God damn it. The trainer's thoughts joined with the Pokemon's mind, and a lustrous aqua ring unfurled. It's part of a novel I wrote, okay. Absolutely love writing about the close bonds between the trainers who come here and the Pokemon they train. Could I use you and your Pokemon as a subject? What am I leading? Wait a second. I didn't pick a lead. I did not pick a lead. Would Cofagrigus have a move to take away Contrary, though? I'm gonna Leech Seed first to see if it does. Goes for the Willow. I'm like, do you have, like, Shadow Punch? Do you have something that could mummy me? Or am I good? I guess I Leaf Storm and just find out, because at least I'll get the +2. Oh, wait, is it like Ghost Steel? Oh. Well, I should have chosen actual lead. You're definitely faster. You're going for Sludge Bomb. Jelly's gonna be hard to... Like, it's gonna Sludge Bomb or Sludge Wave. Maybe Crook is the actual right play. Yeah, there's a Sludge Bomb. Oh my lord. You are Spectacles, my friend. There's no way. You're not Specs? That wasn't Specs? That's actually nuts. Your Sash, though, which is very uncouth. Are you gonna Focus Blast again? Because then I'll go Victini. And it makes no sense for him to go for Shadow Ball or Sludge Bomb on something that... Oh. Well. Do I think that Psyshock kills from full? That's true. She does reference the protagonist, and also Giratina specifically. So, like, the events of Platinum in particular, which makes sense. I get that, like, I do understand that after Gen 5, like, being Gen 6, of course, they introduced, like, this kind of split timeline sort of thing, where, like, the Mega timeline is separate from the, like Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald happened, but then Oris is its own timeline, but then it's like... I don't really... When it comes to the nitty-gritty continuity stuff like that, I really don't think it's worth analyzing. I think the Mega timeline thing, yeah, that is explicitly stated, I think, in the Delta episode or whatever, but... It's like, okay, did Ruby, Sapphire, or Emerald happen? It's like, does it really matter? Also, it's Emerald. The answer's Emerald if you're gonna pick one for sure. But, God, it's like the same thing as... It's similar to how I feel about the Zelda timeline. It's like, who cares? That timeline was so slapdash together, I never really took it super seriously. And Nintendo doesn't take it seriously either, but like, that much was clear. They just kind of were like, Skyward Sword is the origin point, so we're gonna slap together a timeline for the Hyrule Historia or whatever. But the only timeline stuff that matters is the games that are directly connected, right? Ocarina, Majora, Twilight Princess. I guess you could throw Wind Waker in there somewhere. Oh, but Wind Waker's on a separate path. No, it doesn't matter. You could say that Wind Waker takes place far ahead, past Ocarina Majora. Like, Ocarina Majora, gap, Twilight Princess, gap, Wind Waker. Right? But more importantly, it's Wind Waker, Phantom Hourglass, Spirit Tracks. Those are the connected ones. Right? Or, like, Minish Cap and the Four Swords games. It's clearly connected in some way. A Link to the Past, A Link Between Worlds. But beyond that, like, I just don't really... I don't know. I've never really cared that much about that kind of timeline stuff. You know, when it's a Metal Gear Solid, or it's a Resident Evil, or stuff like that, where the games clearly tell a story that is sequential, in some sense, or they're all connected, that's different. But even something like Persona, for instance, I just don't... Like, I don't really care about the continuity that much. I kind of take most games as, like, their own thing, unless they are specifically a part of a duology or a trilogy or something like that, right? References are cool, and I don't mind that, but it's like, unless it's going to be explored fully, I don't really think it's worth paying much mind to, aside from, like, oh, that's like a fun reference kind of thing. Does that make sense? Stop critting me. Because, like, it's a similar thing, like, with Zelda, for instance, where you can obtain the Majora's Mask in Breath of the Wild. Oh, that must mean that Majora's Mask is in the same path as Breath of the Wild on the timeline. It's like, it's just a fucking Easter egg, dude. Like, it's not that deep. People, like, I guess if you have fun speculating with that kind of stuff, go for it, but, like, taking it... when people start taking things like that so seriously that it's like... that they can't understand that some people might not care or don't view things the same way. It's like, I don't know. It's all speculation. It can be fun to speculate stuff like that. I just, like, don't... I just don't take it that seriously, I guess. What do I go into here? I might just... Oh, you have 4 Mons left. Fuck. I think I'm faster. I'm at a Draco. Let's go! Let's go. This definitely kills. Yeah, boy. There's Golurkingtons. One of my favorite mons of this gen, honestly. I just can never find a good slot on the team for Golurk, because I usually end up using Crook as my ground type, or like Chandelure as my ghost type, so it's tough. It's tough to find room for a Golurk on the team, even though he is sick. Because like Black and White 2, I sort of have my team already sort of made up in my mind somewhat. Like, I know I'm using Chandelure for sure. I know I'm picking Samurott as my starter. And from there, it's like, do I want to use new mons? Do I want to use mons that I've used in other playthroughs? I don't know. Like, I do think using a Weavile again could be kind of cool, because it is normally accessible in Black and White 2, but I'm kind of 50-50 on that, because if I'm going to do my idea of, like, using my old teams on the Pokemon World Tournament, then I'll get to use Weavile again anyway. Nice, we got the contrary sweep, which was sick. This is one of those cases where it's like, how underleveled would I have had to be for this to be, like, even remotely a challenge? I thought, like, 6 levels, for the most part, would have been enough, but it seems like not. Would I have had to been, like, level 80? Because, I mean, I was 10 levels under level for Cynthia and still absolutely destroyed her team. I probably want to elixir on you, and then everyone else is looking okay for a single battle, I think. Why do you have so... Did I click Psyshock that many times? I guess so. Oh, I have enough to, like, even just fully restore everybody, but... I mean, the only one would be like Crook, but it's like, am I gonna click Earthquake 10 times? I doubt it. Especially with Moxie, it's like you get a boost, and it's like you don't really have to click Earthquake that many times after that. And 10 Drain Punches, I think, is plenty as well. So we'll go for it. I'm assuming most of Alder's team is pretty similar. I'm gonna guess that the Bouffalant is not on his team anymore, maybe, and that it is just pure bug types, like actually like a Selgor, a Scavalier, Volcarona, of course, and then maybe some like non-Gen 5 ones, maybe Scolopede's on there. I don't know. It is weird that Alder is like kind of a bug type specialist, but we also have Berg in the same gen. I feel like that's... I feel like that never happens. The roster of like type specialists from gym leaders, Elite Four, and Champion are usually, there's no doubling up. Well, like, okay, Claire and Lance, that's one example. But like Steven, there's no steel type gym leader there. Cynthia is not a type specialist. Blue is not a type specialist. Iris is a okay, Iris and Drayden in Black and White 2. Although Iris uses some non-dragons, kind of similar to Lance. Diantha's not a type specialist. Kukui / Hao is not a type specialist. Leon is not a type specialist. Neither is Gita. It would be, yeah, I mean, I'd be interested to see the Pokemon timeline kind of laid out like that in some kind of lore book. But it's also like, since Oris, how much has the whole alternate timeline stuff really been referenced, right? I guess the Alola games because of Ultra Wormholes and stuff like that, but I kind of like keeping a lot of that self-contained, where it's like, okay, the Alola games are where we're going to do multiverse stuff, but we're not going to get super crazy with it, and we're just going to leave it there. Right? I don't need, like, especially with multiverse fatigue and all that, even though I don't watch much Marvel stuff these days, it's like, it's still kind of annoying. Now, see, the annoying thing is I want to lead SERP because I want it to be first in the Hall of Fame. But I know it's a bad lead. But I'm going to lead it anyway, because... I'm grateful for what you did about N. I don't know what he's thinking now, but I'm sure he realizes that different people in Pokemon have their own paths to follow. Say now, how about a match with the strongest trainer in the Unova region? You mean... Wait, does he mean me, though? That could be taken both ways, legitimately. Oh, he does lead Boof. Shia LaBouffalant. There's a nickname for you. I bet you're... Are you Sap Zipper? I think this thing has Sap Zipper. So do I Draco? I don't know what this goes for. Megahorn, maybe? I think I'm gonna go Julius. payback is interesting. I'm gonna Will-O-Wisp you. Because, like, I should live this. And then it'll do half. Yeah. Dude. It's fine. Definitely makes it unique that Alder is somewhat... Yeah. Like, that is it's an interesting choice, for sure. And, like, that's the closest you could really... Like, his team is not as diverse as Cynthia's for you to say that he's not a specialist. Why do you have to crit me? Why? That wasn't a crit? Oh, because you went last. Oh! So that Will-O-Wisp miss was actually really bad, then. Quick Claw. Oh, fuck you. What a load of shit, dude. Okay, I just go Conk and bulk up, I think. What a load of bullshit, dude. Are you, like, banded or something? Because I don't know why else it would go for payback there. I guess we're doing this. Okay. Let me use a little bit of speed up here. We're +3. I'm gonna Hyper Potion here. Can you not crit me with Struggle? That's really annoying. This goober dies. Oh, we're +6, dog. Like, what? Was Braviary? I'm pretty sure you died to Mach Punch. We're really +7 because of the Guts boost. I think Mach Punch kills. No, you are right. You are right though that that Claire is like an aquatic Dragon Master, whereas Lance is a aerial Dragon Master. This thing going for Psyshock is actually kind of nuts because it hits our defense, which is insanely buffed up right now. Flygon, you definitely die. But it is a shame that there's only so many aquatic... Well, there's only one truly aquatic dragon type, but I guess Dragonair is, like, close enough. Trout. This is gonna do a shit ton. I know it resists, but yeah, that's nuts. Oh, it's also Life Orb. Life Orb is such a bad item, though. And I'm not just saying that because people say that these days, but like it just is. Like, why do you want to take damage on your Mon like that? It's only viable on Sheer Force and Magic Guard. Move Rock Slide. This might just one-shot. Vanillux is a weird pick. I forgot that this was on his team. Wait, but he didn't have an Aselgo or a Scavalier. What? Red card. Oh, good. Nice luck on the red card pull there. And it guaranteed crits. And it's ×4, so yeah. Well, Sun boosted V create. Melt that ice cream. I don't know, that was kind of disappointing. And even in some of those battles, I didn't use healing items, or like at least very few. And even then, it's just like, it's just, I don't know. Like, this is what I'm talking about when I say that single battles can only be explored so thoroughly in-game. Even with enhanced AI and, you know, team comps like they are here and stuff like that, but I've also said it before, this is an old hack, so, like, it's not necessarily indicative of, like, Renegade Platinum or Volt White 2 Redux per se. But then again, Renegade, I felt like the Elite Four and Champion were kind of underwhelming there, too. Sort of. Kind of. I mean, I was underleveled. In some of those battles, like Flint, I was barely scraping by for most of it, but I think with Cynthia in particular was, like, kind of disappointing, but nah. I love the little, like, what's it called? Little icons, depending on what the primary typing of the mon is. I always thought that was cool. Julius was used as a sack more often than not, which is the sad thing. I thought aren't my mons supposed to, like, slide in from the left? Yeah. There's Serp. I do kind of miss seeing them all, like spread out, basically, as, like, a team. I always liked those group shots in, like, Gen 3 and 4 in particular, when you enter the Hall of Fame. Although sometimes, like, the larger mons cover up smaller ones that are in the back, and that's kind of unfortunate. There's Croak. We'll let all of them pass by, I guess. Little Bonnie. Julius. Now, see, I probably would have used a different ghost type if I didn't need a Surf Mon somewhat regularly. And even then, I didn't need it that much, so maybe I could have went without, but a water type is good to have, usually. Anyway. And good old Victini. Nice. So yeah, I mean, that was intended to be more of a victory lap than, like, some kind of brutal, challenging post-game whatever, so I don't know. I thought it was worth doing. Credits again. Yeah, these are just the same credits that we've seen already, but... Oh wait, I can hold A to make it go a little bit faster, actually. Now, I'm just trying to think real quick. I'm like, is there anything else I could do? And I'm like, not really. Besides Battle Subway and shit like that. Oh, don't we get gifts from Cedric depending on, like, how many Pokemon we've seen or caught or something? Oh, it's based on caught then, maybe. I thought we got presents or something, though. Oh, we can rematch the rivals, I guess. Yeah, Looker hasn't shown up since Oris, right? That's right, Outbreaks. Oh, she's the one who gives us the gifts. Okay, yeah. Ball Swipe. Protect. Quash. That's a doubles thing. Oh, Looker was in Gen 7? Why can I not picture what he looks like in Gen 7 for some reason? I don't know, I feel like battling the rivals, like, yeah, I could do that, but they're gonna be complete pushovers compared to what I just did anyway, so... What is really the point? Let me take a look at the town map. It's like I've done all this, I've went through the Dreamyard. I could go fight the Swords of Justice, I guess. But, like, for what point, really, you know? Yeah, Annabelle, that's right, she was also with, because she had amnesia or something. Oris really was primed to have, like, Battle Frontier DLC. I don't know why they didn't. And also, like, 2015 could have been the year that they did a Delta Emerald, if they were going to stick with that. But then again, the previous remakes didn't have third versions, so I'm not super surprised. It's just odd. Has Game Freak taken a year off since then? Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun and Moon. 2018 was Let's Go, Sword and Shield. 2020 was just DLC, right? And then 2021 was BDSP, but that wasn't them. And 22... So I guess... Did Game Freak not release anything besides DLC in 2020 and 2021? Or am I forgetting something? Because was Arceus 2021? Or 2022? I'm, like, getting my wires crossed now. Pulling it up here. Yeah, Isle of Armor and Crown Tundra were 2020. BDSP was 2021. Okay, so Game Freak, I mean, like, yeah, they had to release the DLC for Sword and Shield in 2020, but they didn't release a new game for not quite 2.5 years, because it was early 2022, compared to, like, late 2019, right? But then they released Scarlet and Violet the same year as Arceus, which is just, like, baffling to me. And then Scarlet Violet DLC last year. So, like, I don't know, man. I really want them to have a comeback. I'm kind of hoping that the buzz surrounding Pal World maybe pushes Game Freak in some way or something, or like makes them feel pressured in some sense based on just like the quality of the releases kind of thing. Yeah, I mean both, like, Legends Arceus should have been the fall game for 2022, and then Scarlet and Violet should have been pushed at least 6 months, if not another year. Honestly, it's wild. I don't know, I guess we'll see what they have in store. I guess Pokemon Day is next month, so we'll see what may be left to announce, because the DLC for Scarlet and Violet's done, so it would have to be new projects. Likely a lot of spin-off stuff, probably some of which I wouldn't care much about, but if we get like a new mystery dungeon or Conquest, I keep saying, but it's been so long since the original Conquest that I don't know. If they'd go back to it, would be cool though. But yeah, like, Giant Chasm, like, it's just legendary stuff, which I just don't really care to do, per se. The Entralink I've never messed around with much, weirdly. It's such a focal point of the region, like, the fact that it's in the center, but I just never really used it much. Yeah, I don't know, I think it makes sense to just call it Again, little bit anticlimactic, but it's all good. Just a little victory lap. Make sure we fight Alder and register in the Hall of Fame. And probably, as of now, I'm planning to not stream until Friday the 2nd. New Pokemon Ranger, that's a good call. I keep forgetting about that. Ranger, Mystery Dungeon, or Conquest. I would take pretty much any one of those. I'd be down for something like that. Yeah, I'm leaving town this weekend, so there were gonna be no streams next Monday and Wednesday at the end of the month anyway, and I don't want to start anything new before I leave. So I think it makes sense to, if I do decide to stream, I'll schedule them ahead of time so you guys know, but I'd also like to be able to just focus on some other stuff, like primarily for the channel, like uploads, like making sure I get those out each week. And then Friday, February 2nd is when Persona 3 Reload comes out. I'm gonna be in a car for a while that morning, but as soon as I get back and I'm all settled for my trip, then I'm planning to stream that, because I want to play it like right now, but it's not out yet. So as soon as I'm able to play that, I'm gonna stream it. I'm probably gonna go for a while as well. So yeah, I appreciate it, Eric, and I guess also to those who may be watching the VOD, thank you for watching. I noticed the finale was getting quite a bit of traction, surprisingly. But yeah, a little bit of a break from streaming for the next, not quite 2 weeks, but about 2 weeks. And when I come back to streaming, it'll be Persona 3 time, which is super exciting, because I was due for a replay anyway, and my replay being via Reload is going to be insanely amazing, and I can't wait. So, take care, guys. Appreciate it.